Good morning, everyone. My name is Vishal Kumar. I am PGT Computer Science. Okay, and today we are discussing about the new topic, that is the number system. So first thing, what is the number system? Basically, number system, that is the system of a different type of number which are used for the some calculations. Okay, for example, just like whenever we are talking about the length. Okay, so in a length we are having a different type of unit. We are having a millimeter, centimeter, inch, kilometer, and the mile. Different type of unit we are having. Okay, suppose whenever we want to count the length of the table, then we are using basically the inch. Okay, we are not using the kilometer or the miles. Okay, but whenever we are counting the length of the road, then we are using the kilometer or miles. We are not using the inch. So it depends on the need of a user and their requirement, which type of unit he or she will be the use for the particular measurement. Same thing we are applying in a number system. Okay, basically we are having the four types of a number system. The first number system, that is the binary. That is the binary number system. Binary number system. And the second one, that is the decimal. Decimal number system. Third one, that is the octal. Octal number system. And the fourth one, that is the hexadecimal. Hexadecimal. Okay, number system. Okay, so what is number system? Number system, one of the type of a system of a number which are used for the calculation. Basically it having the four types. The one is the binary number system, second decimal number, third octal, fourth is the hexadecimal. Now we have to discuss about one by one all the four, and then we have to discuss the conversion of a numbers. Okay, now in a binary number system, basically their base, that is the 2, and the base already known as the, that is the radix. Okay, that is the, it having the two name. Whenever you talking about the base, that is the 2. Another you have to talking about this, that is the radix. Okay, it again 2. And the total number of in a binary number system, total number, that is the 2, like 0 and 1. Okay, we are using only 2 digit in a binary number system, that is the 0 and 1, nothing else, only 2 digit. That's why their base is 2 and their radix also the 2. The next thing, we are talking about the decimal number system. In a decimal number system, we are having the base, that is the 10. What is the mean of this? The mean of this, in a decimal number system, we are using the total 10 digits. That's why their base is the 10. Okay, the total number of these, that is the 10, and their counting is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9. So 0 to 9, they are the total 10 numbers, and these 10 numbers are used in a decimal number system, and their base is the 10. That's why it having the 10 numbers. The next thing, we have to talking about the octal number system. In octal number system, we are having the base, that is the 8. That means we are using the total number 8, and they are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 0 to 7, total number 8. Okay, so this thing is known as the octal number system. The fourth one, that is a hexadecimal number system, and it is the most important number system, in that we are using the total 16 digit. Okay, and their base is 16, and we are using the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 to 9 are the simple the numbers. Okay, and after the 9, we are using the capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, capital E, and capital F. Okay, so these are the total 16 digits which are used in a hexadecimal number system. So this is the overall overview of a number system. Okay, this is a binary number system, base 2, and we are using 2 digits, 0 and 1. But decimal number system, we are having the total digit, that is the 10, and their counting start from 0 to 9. Octal number system, it having the base 8, and we are counting 0 to 7. And hexadecimal number system, we are having the base 16, and we are counting 0 to F. 0 to 9, 9 simple the number, and then A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, now we have to discuss about the conversion. Okay, see now what is the conversion? Conversion. In a conversion, we have to convert the one number system into the another number system. That is known as the conversion. So in this lesson, we have to basically discuss about the three conversion. We are having the four number system: binary, decimal, octal, and hexa. So first we have to convert the decimal to binary, decimal to octal, and decimal to hexa. Okay. So in a first example, we have to discuss the first type of a number conversion, that is the decimal to binary. The first conversion, that is the decimal to binary conversion. Binary conversion. Okay, so in a first example we have to discuss about the decimal to binary conversion. So we are taking the simple example. We are taking the number that is the 24. Up now we have to convert the 24 into the binary form, and for that purpose we are using the division method. Okay, what is the division method? Simply we have to divide the 24 by 2. Okay, and the question is, that is the 12, and the remainder, that is the 0. Now again we have to divide the 12 by 2, question 6, and the remainder 0. Again divide by 2, that is the 3, again 0. Again divide by 2, that is the question, that is the 1, question, that is the 1, and remainder again, that is the 1. Again we have to divide 1 divided by 2, that is the question, that is the 0, and remainder, that is the 1. So this is the simple division method. We have to divide the 24 by 2. Why? Because we have to convert decimal number to binary. 24 is the decimal number and 2 is the binary base. Okay, so 24 divided by 2, then 12, and remainder 0. Again 12 divided by 2, then we are getting the 6 and remainder 0. Then again 6 divided by 2, we are getting 3, remainder 0. 3 again divided by 2, we are getting 1, remainder 1. 1 divided by 2 again, we are getting quotient 0 and the remainder 1. Now we have to write down the their remainder bottom to up. So whenever we have to write down, that is the 24, their base 10. Why? Because this is the decimal number system, and whenever we have to convert the decimal into the binary number system, their answer is 0 1 1 0 0 0, and we have to write down the base 2. So this is the method. From this we have to convert the decimal number into the binary number system. Okay, now we are taking the one more example. Again, second example of a decimal number to binary. Okay, in that example we are taking the number that is the 72, not a 36. So we are having the one number that is the 36, that is the decimal number, and we have to convert this decimal number into the binary numbers. Okay, so again we have to follow the same process. We have to divide by the 2. We divide by 2, question, that is the 18. Okay, and remainder, that is the 0. Why? It is a totally divided. Okay, then again we have to 18 divided by 2, we are getting the 9, remainder 0. Again 9 divided by 2, that is the 4, remainder 1. Again 4 divided by 2, we are getting 2, remainder 0. Again 2 divided by 2, that is the 1 and remainder 0. Again 1 divided by 2, that is the 0, remainder 1. So this is the method. Now we have to convert the 36 into the binary form. So we have to write down this 36 base 10 and their output, that is the bottom to top. So we have to write down 0 1 0 0 1 0 0, and we have to write down the base. So this is the method to convert the decimal number system into the binary number system. Okay, now we have to discuss the second one. Now we have to discuss the decimal to binary. Now we have to discuss about the decimal to octal. Okay, suppose we are taking the one more number, that is the, suppose that is the, we are having the 24 again, and 24, that is the octal number. Then how we will convert the octal number into the decimal number into the octal? So for that purpose we are using their base, and the base of the octal number, that is the 8. Okay, so we have to divide the 24 by 8. We are having the 3 and the remainder 0. Now again we have to divide the 3 divided by 8, that is the quotient, that is the 3, and the remainder, that is the, suppose whenever we have to divide the 8, okay, so that is the 0 and that is the 0. Okay, so we are getting the quotient, that is the 0, and we are getting the remainder, that is the 3. Okay, so this is the method. So we have to convert 24 into the octal number. So again we are taking the remainder bottom to up, and we have to write down 24, their base, that is the 10. Why? Because this is the decimal number and we have to convert into the octal, and octal means 0 3 0, and we have to write down the 8. So with the help of the division method, simply we have to convert the decimal number into the octal number. Okay, we are taking the one more example, same for this. Okay, we are taking the number, that is the 43. So we are having the 43, that is the decimal number, and we have to convert 43 into the octal number. So for that purpose we have to divide by the 8. So 8 4 is 36. 8 4 is 36. What is the left? That is the 7. Again we have to divide the 4 by the 8, that is the 0, remainder, that is the 4. So we have to simply divide the 43 by the 8, and then we have to write down the 43, their base, that is the 10. That's why that is the decimal number, and we have to write down this in bottom to up order. Okay, so their answer, that is 0 4 7, and we have to write down, that is the 8. So with the help of this method, you have to convert the decimal number into the octal number system. Okay, very easily. Okay, whenever you have to convert the decimal to binary, you have to divide by the 2. Whenever you have to divide the decimal number into the octal, you have to divide it by the 8. Now we have to see the next one, that is the, we have to convert decimal number into the hexadecimal. Okay, so see the hexadecimal. Hexadecimal. Okay, so whenever you have to convert the decimal number into the hexadecimal number system, we have to divide the decimal number system by the 16. Okay, so suppose we are taking the one example, that is the we are taking the example of 82. So 82, that is the decimal number system. Why? Its base, that is the 10. Okay, so we have to convert the 82 into the hexadecimal number. Okay, so we have to divide the 82 by the 16. Okay, so that is the 5 and the remainder is the 2. So whenever you have to divide 82 by the 16, okay, we are getting the quotient, that is the 5, and remainder 2. Now we have to divide the again 5 by the 16. So that is the 0, quotient is the 0, remainder is the 5. Okay, so this is the method. So now what is the final answer? The final answer is, that is the 82, that is the decimal number, and we have, whenever we have to convert the decimal number into the hexadecimal, we have to got the output, that is 0 5 and 2. Okay, and their base, that is the 16. So this is the method to convert the decimal number into the hexadecimal numbers. Okay, now we are see the one more example of this. Okay, in that example we are taking the number, suppose we have taken the number 124. Okay, so in that example we have to first divide by the 16. So divide by the 16. Okay, so whenever you have to divide by the 16, so so that is the 17. Okay, so 16 7 is 112. Okay, so in a 112, okay, quotient, that is the 7, and 12 is the remainder. Again you have to divide by the 7. Okay, so we have to using the 16 for divide the 7. Okay, so our quotient, that is the 0, and our remainder, that is the 7. Okay, so this is the hexadecimal number. So as you know, we are using 0 to 9, that is the digit, and after the 9 we are using the number 1 2 3 4 and so on, like this. Okay, so that is the 7. So we are using as it is number. This is 0, we are using just like a 0, but that is the 12. Okay, we are represent the 10 by the A, 11 by the B, and 12 by the C. Okay, so in hexadecimal number we don't write the 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, instead of this number we have to write down the alphabet. Okay, so instead of the 12 we have to write down the C. So what is the answer? Answer is that is the 124, base is the 10. What the mean of this? The mean of this, that is the decimal number, and we have to convert the decimal number into the hexadecimal. So the answer is 07C, and their base is the 16. So this is the overall conversion. Okay, this is a half conversion of this chapter. So we have to discuss from the starting. The first thing, what is the number system? Number system is the system of the number in which we are using the different type of number for data representation. Okay. Second thing, we are having the 4 type of numbers. Okay, we are using the binary, decimal, octal, and the hexadecimal. In a binary number system, we are using the only 2 digits, 0 and 1. In a decimal, we are using the total 10 digits, 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In a octal number system, we are using the only 8 digits, 0 to 7. And in a hexadecimal, we are using the total 16 digits, 0 to 15. Okay, 0 to 9 we are using same numbers, and then from the starting 10 we are using the alphabet. 10 represented by the A, 11 B, and 12 C, and so on, and the last number, that is the 15. So 15 represented by the F. Okay, now we have to discuss the 3 conversion: decimal to binary, decimal to octal, and decimal to hexadecimal. In a decimal to binary, we have to divide the every number by the 2. Okay, and we have to count their remainders. Okay, then we have to write down the remainder from bottom to top. Okay, so that is the answer. In decimal to octal, we have to divide the every number by the 8. Okay, and we have to count their remainder and write down their remainder from bottom to up. And in the decimal to hexa, we have to divide every number by the 16, like this. Okay, and again we have to write down their remainder from bottom to top. Okay, and every number write down with their base. Okay, whenever you have to change their base, number will be the change. Okay, these base are the basically the identification of a number. That's why we are using. Okay, so this is the overview of a number system of today. Thanks for watching.